Now at 5 a.m., Lexington finished its weekend on a violent note with 3 shootings in just 24 hours. We'll have more in a live report. Investigators still trying to figure out what caused a deadly crash in Lexington.
And we have strong, potentially severe storms on the way. They're still well back toward the northwest. What's the timing on this? I'll break it down for you coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning and welcome into you. I hope you had a great weekend. I'm Rebecca Smith. Let's get a check in the weather department because we're hearing there could be a little bit of action this afternoon with Micah.
Yeah, it looks like some big time action for some of us. And look, as we glide off into the afternoon, off into the evening hours, you're going to be looking for strong, potentially severe storms. And that's why we have that first alert severe weather day. Let's look back toward the northwest. There is your complex heading in our direction. This is there right now. But let me tell you this, it's fading away. And the way you know that, look at the lightning strikes. They could just continue to decrease. Once that happens, that's good news for us. It'll still throw some cloud cover over us. That's what we need because we don't want these storms to really tap into some of that sunshine energy, but also giving us a little rain chance before the strongest storms start. Look at these temperatures in the 70s. It's remarkable to see this morning. Today's forecast 88 degrees later on this afternoon, and we'll look for strong, possibly some severe storms. Now break down the timing hour by hour coming up in just a few short minutes.
Well, the weekend in Lexington wrapped up on a violent note. Police are investigating 3 shootings that happened in less than 24 hours. The first happened outside Diamond's Gentlemen's Club around 3 Sunday morning. Then yesterday evening, police responded to a shooting on Whitney Avenue. Just 2 hours, another shooting happened on Charles Avenue. WKYT's Mark Barber is live from UK Hospital with the latest on the investigations. Mark, do you have an update on the conditions of any of the victims?
Good morning, Rebecca. I spoke with police in the past 30 minutes, and they said that they do not have an update on the 4 people who are in the hospital after being shot this weekend. However, we do know that 3 of them are seriously hurt. It was a violent weekend here in Lexington. Police say that 1 person was killed and 4 others were hurt in 3 separate shootings. The most recent shooting happened around 8:30 last night on Charles Avenue. Police say that's where they found a man who had been shot in a car. He was rushed to the hospital in critical condition. Investigators tell us that just 2.5 hours earlier, just a block away, 31-year-old Montez Graves was shot and killed. Officers say that he and another man were in a car on Whitney Avenue when they were shot several times. The second man is in serious condition. Investigators tell us they are still trying to figure out if those 2 cases are connected. The string of shootings started early Sunday morning on Hillcrest Avenue when 2 men were shot outside Diamond's Gentlemen's Club. Police say that one of those men was hit in the chest and is in critical condition. Now, police have been back out to some of these shootings early this morning and in these overnight hours. They say that they are still investigating. However, they say so far no arrests have been made. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right, thanks so much, Mark. A 7-year-old girl who was kidnapped in Georgia by her father has been found safe in Kentucky. The girl was taken from her home on Saturday morning. Police in Georgia say 29-year-old Amadou Berry climbed up into a 2nd-story window, held his ex-girlfriend and her current boyfriend at gunpoint, and then took off with the child. Berry was found and arrested on Richmond Road in Lexington later that night. He's been booked into the Fayette County Detention Center. Lexington police are still trying to figure out what caused a deadly crash this weekend. That crash happened around 5 p.m. yesterday on Winchester Road at Avon and Berea Roads. The coroner says a semi slammed into a pickup. The man in the pickup was declared dead at the scene.
We are going to rely on accident reconstruction to tell us exactly what happened. We do have several witnesses.
Fayette County Coroner Gary Ginn has not identified the man who died. 3 people were taken to the hospital after a crash in Anderson County. According to the Anderson News, 2 vehicles traveling down Tyrone Hill near Lawrenceburg collided Sunday afternoon. Police say a man they think was intoxicated hit another car. 2 women were airlifted to a hospital with serious injuries. A 3rd person, a man, was also taken to a hospital. The newspaper reports that Roberto Montalvo blew more than 2 times over the legal limit. He was taken to the hospital to be medically cleared and then taken to jail. Well, Stanford police are looking for a man accused of leading police on a crash and crashing into a Lexington cruiser. This is after he led them on a chase. Saturday night, officers were chasing the man when the suspect rammed one of the police cruisers head on with his vehicle. Shots were fired and the suspect ran off. State police are still searching for the suspect. No officers were hurt. Fayette County Public School Board members set to narrow down their list of superintendent candidates this week. According to our news partners at the Herald Leader, the board will meet tomorrow to cut that list down. At the meeting, board members will learn more about the candidates from McNamara Search. Online interviews with the candidates will start Wednesday, but we don't exactly learn who is being interviewed until later this month. The school board's trying to find a new superintendent by July 1st. Well, later today, Breeders' Cup Committee members and Lexington Mayor Jim Gray set to announce a calendar of events for the week leading up to the Breeders' Cup in October. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is live from Sheepside Park, where the announcement will be made. Good morning, Hillary.
Good morning, Rebecca. It was an exciting weekend for horse racing fans, with American Pharoah winning the first Triple Crown in 37 years. And there's going to be more excitement for the sport later this morning when the Breeders' Cup Festival Committee comes together here at the Fifth Third Bank Pavilion in Sheepside Park to announce the list of events to be held this fall. Now, this is the first time that the World Championships will be held at Keeneland. Lexington Mayor Jim Gray, along with officials from both the Cup and Keeneland, will be on hand for the announcement. The Breeders' Cup is set to take place October 30th and 31st, featuring the premier race, the Breeders' Cup Classic. An exciting race in itself, but now with a Triple Crown winner in the sport. Many wonder if we could see American Pharoah run in Lexington this fall. Yesterday, his trainer Bob Baffert told reporters that is the goal. His owner says their plan is to race the colt for the rest of the year if he stays healthy, saying everyone needs to enjoy this horse. Now, the Breeders' Cup announcement is set to begin at 10:15 this morning, again here at Fifth Third Pavilion in Sheepside Park. Live in Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Thanks, Hillary. Going to ride that wave of excitement after that Triple Crown win into the Breeders' Cup in the fall. Definitely gives us something to look forward to. Let's head over now to Micah with weather.
Yeah, we're looking at those strong, potentially severe storms. We got a lot to talk about with timing and also the issues out of these. What do we expect for our primary concern? I'll have all that coming up next.